$5 a day.
Internet that's everything you imagine, and then some. Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed. Sign up today and get internet with a price for life. Keep your internet service monthly rate for as long as you keep your plan. Internet service monthly rate subject to continued plan availability.
KFAN.com/watch is where you can find it. It's all thanks to Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed. Yeah, right.
Welcome back. We are home of Minnesota Viking football, Minnesota Timberwolves basketball, Minnesota Wild hockey, all the Gopher sports, including men's basketball and women's basketball. It's all happening right here. And your Minnesota Lynx, which begin in
May,
which is not too far off.
What's the outlook this year after last year's heartbreak?
pretty good.
Positive?
Yeah, the bulk of the squad comes back, a finals squad. Yeah. The outlook is positive.
Yeah.
Enough we're allowed to refer to somebody as the
there
bulk
was
of the
a
squad.
ton of change in the W in the offseason. Major free agent signing, and teams look way different. So
where did
hard to
Kelsey
tell.
Plum go again? She go to like
Kelsey Plum went to the LA Sparks.
LA. Okay.
Yes.
So Vegas is
From
different.
Vegas.
They're
Yes.
looking slightly different.
I mean, Satu Sabali went from Dallas to Phoenix.
Man, did
Phoenix
I butcher?
does
I butchered
not-
her name the day that I don't know if she did something big against the Lynx. I forget why she was in the news, but then I just completely butchered her name the next day on the show.
The
and you
first
caught
or
it.
the last?
I think a little bit of both.
Okay. Well,
But she's a big deal.
Satu Sabali.
Yeah.
Yes, and
Fun to say.
she's gorgeous. I don't know what her look is, but I think she's
Do I
a
need to
beautiful
say it?
girl.
Jeez, keep it in your pants.
Sorry, Libby. And a wonderful basketball player. And Phoenix does not have, for the first time in forever, Diana Taurasi or Brittany Griner.
Now, hold on. I'm just confused. Who were you referring to as the bulk of the squad?
The rotation players, most of
So not an...
returned.
Okay. Because I got complaints.
We thought maybe we just didn't know a nickname. Like, for example, who's the bulk of the Power Trip Morning Show?
No. Awkward pause.
Yeah, very awkward.
I know I'm gone on Friday because I have to take
Rest in
another.
peace.
You're dying?
Where's this one?
I'm going to join Carl.
Carl Dean.
Exactly. Miami with the Wolves. We leave Thursday. They play Friday. But whilst in Miami, I'm going to tour the Unrivaled facility.
Oh, nice.
That our friends Nafisa Collier and Kayla McBride
Sweet.
are both a part of. Courtney Williams is also there.
Mm-hmm.
Now when Lynx season starts, or at least when training camp starts or whenever, if you're open to it, when you have room for a guest on this wonderful show, Courtney Williams will be perfect. She is hilarious.
Let's go.
She's hilarious
In.
and outgoing, and she would love it.
Deal.
Let's try to book that.
Deal.
Okay?
Done and done.
I'll talk to my
Talk to your people.
producer.
Talk to your people.
Zach, can you try to get Courtney Williams?
Yeah, man.
Here.
Sorry about that. I will. Get Courtney.
What the hell just happened?
Get Courtney.
Liam's. Yep. Liam Gallagher, Liam Payne,
There's two of them?
Liam
R.I.P.
Hemsworth.
We love you, Liam. Miss you.
Liam.
Not many.
Can I only name 3 Liams? That's not enough. I should know more.
How about Tree Liam?
If you're from Indiana, yes, Tree Liam.
Genius.
That was very good. All right, let's do a fan 5.
Okay, I'll do this for Hey, can I tell you something I just saw, though?
Sure.
It's time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip, presented by Builders and Remodelers.
Yes, thank you, Builders and Remodelers. I love you. Alanis Morissette is doing a residency at the Coliseum at Caesar's Palace.
That's sweet.
In October. That would be a great
Yep.
show to go
Yep.
to.
We should go hard.
She's still got it. Every song would be a banger.
yeah.
She banged. Yes.
Yeah, she's great.
I'd love that.
I love Alanis.
Coliseum, October 15th through November 2nd.
Let's go.
I just saw her, but I don't know if it was a recent video, but I just saw it on Instagram with Pink. Like Pink was doing a concert and a cover of an Alanis Morissette song, and Alanis Morissette walked on stage. And I just physically haven't seen her. I don't think Alanis does a lot of public stuff, and maybe she's ramping up to it. But she just opened up them pipes. Oh, my God. She can still
right. Put your top back
absolutely wail.
Yeah, right.
And,
she's great.
you know, Pink, the two of those together, holy hell, it was face-blowing.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Where'd you say Coliseum?
The Coliseum
in
and
Vegas?
at Caesars. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
At Caesars.
How great
at
would that be?
Okay.
That'd be great.
You guys, not to keep circling back to this, but again, our favorite city on the planet is Las Vegas, Nevada. How about all the local Vegas Twitter accounts that are now arguing with each other about how much the city is falling apart? Have you guys watched that?
Yeah. No.
Zach, you've seen it, right?
bit, yeah.
They all seem to be arguing about whether or not the city's dying. Because somebody's like, town's empty, it's over. And everybody else is like, we're actually doing pretty good. No, we're not. We're dead. Everybody's leaving. Everything sucks. Casinos are losing money. No, it's actually pretty solid. This and that. And they just argue with each other all day long about facts and numbers and the health of the city.
Ain't good.
I don't care, right? Stop charging so much.
When is your next trip there?
June.
Okay. I'll just be curious from a firsthand account if anything has changed that you notice. Prices of your basic, bottle of water, candy bar, Raising Cane's.
Yeah.
What hasn't changed is the fact that they're still raking it in on the casino side. I think they had a ridiculous amount of months now consecutive where they've made over $1 billion or something.
Is it the high rollers?
I don't know.
And they're just, I don't either. The high rollers are going to continue to go? Is that why?
Apparently, I mean, they're still making money somehow. Probably tightening the slots again.
Yeah, correct. The
hate
worst.
But again, there's legal minimums, right? There's only so tight they can go.
Again,
But apparently that minimum is pretty damn low.
well, and again, if you give away 5 jackpots instead of 5 big jackpots instead of 50 small jackpots, then less
Correct.
people win. You're still giving away the same
Correct.
amount of money, but less people are leaving with money. So you get the
That
FaceTime
is
of people going, "Hey, this guy won $750,000," and everybody else left with $7.50 in their bank account.
Well,
that
not
you are
everybody-
onto something. That is 100% my experience in the last handful of years.
Yep.
And it's casinos everywhere.
Yep.
It's here, it's Vegas, it's Random's Hard Rock Cafe in Miami.
Taipei.
Is that the one you just said? I wonder about that strategy, though, because social media is big for some of these casinos to be able to show this guy won a $70,000 jackpot. That's probably going to get people through the door.
Right?
The problem is then you leave crying.
Yeah.
So according to this website, this is lower than I thought. The payout percentage in Nevada by law has to be 75% or higher. Like in New Jersey, it's 83%. Why did I always think it was like 90%?
I think that's here.
Here it's
supposed to be.
90 something.
Yeah, I
is
think,
it?
we talked about
Yeah.
that. Yeah.
Okay.
I even thought in Vegas it used to be something like 90, but they're saying the legal minimum is 75%.
Oh, that's not good.
No, it's not good. But we're still doing a casino trip, right?
Oh, well, yeah, because you could still be the one that wins the big jackpot.
Yeah. And gambling's the best.
I still play the Powerball. I know the odds.
It's not about winning. It's about having fun.
It's
Correct.
the vibe, yeah.
Yeah.
It's Zach wants to go do edibles and sit in the bathtub
Yeah,
and have
bathtubs are
Diet Coke.
free.
and hammer himself.
Respectfully, it's about winning.
Yeah. For Hog's Daddy, it is.
I got some time.
That's why you should play poker. Some player, not me, somebody has to win, right? The
Yeah.
casino gets their rake no matter what. They don't care. Somebody has to win.
Where do they keep all those rakes?
On the beach.
By the way, I have a pretty good source that says it's 97% on some machines in Vegas, like video poker.
Yeah, video poker is what everybody tells me you should play.
Oh.
I know.
But there's
Yeah.
like certain machines you got to play because some of them have lower payouts than the others, but you got to look out for the right ones, I guess.
But
got
they
the
don't
right one,
advertise.
Bubba.
You don't know. You can't walk by and it doesn't.
Yeah, you have to apparently look and see what because they show the payouts when they're
Yeah.
just kind of hanging there, and you have to make sure you get the one with the actual.
Oh my God. I ain't got that.
The
Yeah.
person that texted Corey crushes video poker.
He sure does.
He does,
Crushes.
really, really does.
Crush it.
You got in trouble for that. Just
No,
goes in there and just.
No, you're thinking of Tim Nelson who dry humps slot machines. This is somebody
I
else.
thought it was
The only thing about the video poker is it doesn't have bonus spins and the
And
music.
the noise.
Do you want money or do you want
And the
cartoons,
and the
Marty?
I want it all.
She wants a Buffalo video poker machine.
Oh, the best.
Every time you make like
So
a
good.
flush or better, the buffaloes just
Yeah,
stampede
run by,
you.
yeah.
It's actually not a bad idea.
Just that like little music that you know.
Some kind of a
Music's the
bonus
best.
game.
And when you
Yeah.
get a big one, they do joyful, joyful, we adore thee.
Well, you do.
I
Yes,
don't
I
know what
do.
that means.
Yeah, I don't
Joyful, what now?
That's the music that's playing. Meow, meow.
And that's
Litter
that
box.
means you won some coin.
Yeah. Now I want to gamble.
Yeah,
Yeah,
should we go next
gambling's the
week
best.
or what are we looking
I
at?
thought we were going today.
We can't go
I
today.
Blizzard.
can't go today.
What?
Marty can't go today.
Thanks for checking the schedule. I got a Wolves game.
She got a Wolves game,
Yeah,
buddy.
thanks for checking
That's
Marty's
what I
schedule.
said.
earlier.
I thought today was the day.
We
for
were
my-
sneaking out, but she
Were
can't.
you going without me?
No, we
Were
won't go
gonna
without you. That's what I
play
said. We were
my
going with you. We had
You're the one who
plans.
said today.
No.
You're the one who didn't check the schedule. This is like 3 weeks ago.
Oh, March.
It said March 4th.
Smarch.
March.
Sad.
Marge, you don't travel with the Lynx, right? Just home
Correct.
games?
Right.
So you can't go to see a Vegas Aces game. I mean, you could in your personal
if it was
time.
on national TV and we didn't work it, I could. But yes, if it's an actual me
Trying to figure.
broadcast.
So when are you going to Vegas next? You have
I have
nothing
no
on the
plans.
docket.
I have no plans. No, and
You're
as
waiting
much
for
as
us.
I love that city,
Yeah, we should
I
go.
have been bummed by it, by the prices and the. As Chris said, it's just.
Yeah.
I'm out of money. I'm out of money after a few hours. I'm like, well,
That is
that sucks.
what we call quitter's mentality.
Yes.
Get back in the ring and start swinging.
Yeah,
Well, that's what we
like
call
Zach would
problem
do.
If
gambling.
you have a rough start, just get into the bathtub, man, and just
Zach,
Start cranking
cool
it
I'm so
off.
glad you said that because
My
if the rest of us say that, we're
God.
talking to HR.
Yeah.
Marnie, just get in the bathtub.
That's
See
not what I
happens.
thought he meant. I
Do some
thought he was
edibles. Get
talking
in the tub.
like-
Oh man.
You know, what's her face did? You don't want to do that.
Whitney
brother.
Houston is the
Thank
name
you.
you're thinking
Lord.
of.
How do you know that's what I was thinking?
Because we've worked with you for a while.
I would like to go on our local trip and we all win. Then we've got some cash to work
Yeah.
with.
Yeah.
And then we go.
That's it.
I just want to call the casino when I'm on my way and be like, if you just, loosen them up when I sit down, I'm going to give it back to you.
Yeah, who did?
I'm not winning to shove it in my pocket and run out the door. I'm winning so I can go, I'm going to play longer. And I might be the worst kind of gambler. I don't know, but
Hello.
Hi, this is the casino.
Marnie.
can you open it up? I'll be at the Buffalo in 5 minutes.
It's open 24 hours a day.
Yeah.
I mean, crank them to the left, loosen them screws. And then I'll probably move over to like a Miss Kitty.
Oh, Miss Kitty's the best. Oh, so good.
When you
Especially
get them
plays
pink
the-
eyes.
The hell
Oh,
is
it plays
Miss
the
Kitty?
tune, the piano tune. Oh, so good. Oh, the best. Doodle-doo. Oh, it's so good.
We got problems.
Yeah, we do.
You know what we need to do? And this isn't going to
Yeah,
happen,
we
but
need
let's
to
just
go
say
to a
it.
meeting.
No.
Yes, we do.
How do we get, just in
Chili's,
Minnesota, how do we
great
get a power trip themed slot machine in this state?
Ooh.
Talk to IGN
Or a KFAN themed slot machine?
or talk to Bally's.
Yeah, we could get one on the, with the electronic pull tabs. That'd be cool.
Yeah. I bet Creasel knows a guy.
Sure.
Too bad
I mean, you
Creasel passed away.
can you make
What? Yeah, he died. What? Mm-hmm. He's dead.
Can you make a video game sort of personalized? Like if you had a lot of money and you wanted a Pac-Man, but you wanted your face on it, that kind of thing. We use that same concept?
Sure, we can
And
call
then
it.
say, hey, Mystic, T.I., well, I'll plug this into your money thing and
Whoa.
let's go.
like a Pac-Man, but
Did you just say plug this into your money thing?
What is, wow.
Yeah, that
Slot
was
machine.
not.
Like, so it's not just a video game. Now
soak
you can win and
machine.
lose money. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no,
We can follow you on the Whitney Houston thread, but you can't follow me on.
I'm following you.
Okay.
I'm right on you.
I just think there's 7-year-olds out there listening that are coders that are going, does Marnie know what technology
Yeah,
is?
I don't think so.
She just said, can we plug that thing into the one thing that
money
makes
thing.
video games
Yeah.
and gambles?
Hey,
What now?
7-year-old, when you're thinking of the video poker game that we're designing, call it.
Better call mama.
Yeah, but that's a good name for it.
That's a good. And every time you hit the bonus,
Better call mama. Hey,
You pop up on
Man,
the screen. You better
you
call
know
Mama.
how creative it could be? Because any slot machine, the number of symbols is crazy. The number of like what a wild can do and what a bonus and maybe a scatter and like
What?
Zacho's face could just come floating down on a random spin.
Yeah, a Zach
Like
pot.
that?
A Zach pot.
Hawk, how much do you love the Dolly Parton slot machine?
A little more this morning.
Yeah.
I love it so much. Yeah. I like the bonus.
Yeah, now he thinks he actually can win her.
What's the bonus?
The motorboat.
Lord.
Yep. It is a real jackpot.
Yep.
Zach.
But you got to be careful because you could lose it all in there.
I know, but at least if you give them their money back. Did
Don't worry about it, Marnes. Just move on.
that go past me?
Yeah, just move on.
Yep.
Anybody get 1,000 quarters?
There's a 1970s bonus.
Which is?
Really hairy. You got to be real careful because it's scary and it's. Yeah, that's right, PA.
Yeah, PA loves that bonus.
Ooh.
Who the hell's Dolly Parton?
She's an actress.
That's right.
Oh.
She is. She is.
Thank you, Rosie.
Appreciate
yeah,
that.
Thank you.
I saw her in a Hallmark movie.
Did you?
Yeah,
I saw it.
multiple. Because she's got the Dolly Land or something.
Dollywood.
Yep.
Dollywood.
My
yeah.
mama took
That's
me
what
there
she
the
gives
second week
Hawk.
it was open.
Yeah.
Second
really?
week it was open. Lions out the door.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, you guys, it's a joke, obviously, but it's also true. Since I was a little boy, before I knew what boobies were for, I loved Dolly Parton.
And what are boobies for?
Pleasure.
Oh my God.
But bish.
Whoa. Pleasure.
Well, I don't mean it in
Dolly
a dirty
doesn't
way.
deserve that.
Oh, yeah.
Dolly's still with us.
You're right. She doesn't like.
Yeah.
She doesn't.
She's so much more than that.
You're right.
Come again?
Well, never mind.
Congratulations.
Dolly is one of the most unique women in that she will be the first one to tell you she's trashy.
Yeah, there's Hawk.
I love her. I've always loved her.
I have too.
Yeah, she does have the best attitude of all time.
Yeah.
She's the best.
She's like, I've had it sucked, tucked, and
Yep.
pinched.
Jesus, I'm so glad Rosie's not on the show anymore.
Well, her skin.
Oh, she's going to be a big girl.
Oh my God, Rosie.
You know, no one, and this goes for the Pope, right? Like, no one is universally loved, right? Everybody has detractors. I wonder if Dolly, in terms of that, like, Q score, you know, that, like, celebrity quotient score. I don't even know what the Q stands for. It's like the popularity and awareness score. Don't guess. I wonder what her score is. Because isn't she super close to universally loved?
It's so her score's so big. It's a double Q.
Well played, Hawk.
Hello.
Oh, hey.
I don't know that I've ever heard anyone say, I can't stand Dolly.
Yeah, even if you don't
You
like
don't-
her
no,
music, because I'm not a huge country music fan,
Sure.
obviously, but I mean, I
her-
respect the hell out of her, and she as a person is just lovely, right?
Yes.
Her interviews are always good. She's always self-deprecating
funny.
and funny. She's awesome. How do you not like Dolly Parton?
I saw her in concert once. Grady had just been born, so he's going to be 17 years old this month. So that's about how long ago it was. It was at the Northrop.
You could have gone to the hospital. And went to a different.
And she played everything that was on the stage, every instrument, including some that didn't have names. She just picked up like a...
Wrong button. Wrong button.
Wow. She did a live enema.
That's the wrong. That was one of my favorite missed wrong buttons of all time.
Dolly.
Town needs an enema.
She just yelled that.
Anyway, you were saying? Thanks, Jack.
She played the basic guitar and piano, and then she just would like pick up a stick and a brick
What?
and play. And then
Like
she,
a MacGyver. She's a MacGyver musician.
Yeah.
she then played.
Can you play the brick?
She sang 9 to 5 on her fingernails, which is how she wrote that song. Can I?
The next time you see Chris to a concert, if he's just wandering the stage with a stick and a brick, call the authorities. He is having his falling down moment. It's
He's
over.
Lost. Yes.
Get a straight jacket. Dude thinks he's playing a brick.
What's he doing?
I got a fever. The only prescription is
More bricks.
more brick.
We're sticking brick.
This town needs an enemy.
Can we get AI going on that one? Let's get a country.
So what you're saying is she's multi-talented,
Yeah,
Martin. She
that's
can do
what
it all, play it all. Got it.
She wrote
Yeah, she's the best.
9 to 5 using her fingernails. I'm going to do it right here.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Because
Wow,
she has
that
these
sounds
big.
just like it.
Are we gonna have to pay the?
Brilliant. Yeah.
Is that Spoon Man over there?
I have to cut that from the podcast. Son of a gun, Marnes.
It was a good story when she
was.
told it. Because she thought it sounded like fingernail, like clickety-clacking on the typewriter, which is what that song is about in the movie. And
About, like, working.
So she...
9 to
working,
5.
Yeah. For
Speaking
example.
of clickety-clack, there goes Hawk.
Jump in the shower and the blood starts pumping.
Jump in the
Out on the
shark.
streets, the traffic is jumping.
It is not jumping.
Well, folks
Not this
like
morning.
me are on the job from 9 to 5.
Ask Dylan.
More of the Power Trip Morning Show after this. Headlines in a second. Marnie Gellner is here. Commercial free after this until 9 o'clock right here on The Fan.
For more information about contests on the station, go to kfan.com/rules.
It's Paul Allen for Early Bird Electric. Ever get jealous when you walk by your neighbor's house and think, why does their house look much better than mine? It's landscape lighting. Expertly designed landscape lighting solutions can...
651 Carpets Plus. We bring the showroom to you. Come on in. Here's how your free in-home estimate works. We bring you all the latest and greatest styles to complement your home. We use our state-of-the-art measuring system so we can give you the best price for your project on the spot. And we have thousands of products that you could have installed the next day. Call 651 Carpets Plus for your free in-home estimate.
Peace of mind starting at just $250. Visit standardwater.com for details. Standardwater.com.
Nordo here for the Modern Sportsman Shooting Range and Gun Shop in Burnsville. And for you North Metro firearm enthusiasts, they're up in Coon Rapids, too. It's tough to have it all, but Modern Sportsman does. Looking for certification for a permit to carry or maybe safety training as a new firearm owner. Modern Sportsman employs experts to teach, train, and support you regardless of your experience level. The retail space is massive. You'll love that. And the range membership perks are awesome, too. Again, the Modern Sportsman has it all. So check out their Burnsville and Coon Rapids locations or start online at themodernsportsman.com.
Right now at Verizon, you can get one line.
Hurlburt Heating and Plumbing is the largest and most preferred home services provider in western Wisconsin and is now providing service to the Twin Cities Metro. For over 65 years, we have provided plumbing, heating, cooling, and electrical services and have earned over 4,000 five-star reviews in the process. Because at Hurlburt, our proudest moments are the ones that come after a handshake and a smile. We look forward to providing exceptional service near you. Hurlburt, here for you since 1959.
Things well, like heating and cooling, electrical and plumbing, so we decided to combine some of those things and pass the savings on to you. When you buy a new AC and furnace, we'll include your choice of a free water heater, half off a new electrical panel, or a free indoor air quality bundle. That's a value of up to $3,500. Click over to calldeans.com for effortless scheduling. At Deans, we are outrageously professional.
Check out chillboys.com right now and start shopping for the newest and best undies in the land. For your pickleball, golf, or fishing enthusiasts, they have the right pair for you. Shop chillboys.com right now. Use sauce15 for 15% off.
Order up. Edina Furnace Repair, extra filter.
Yes, Chef Wade.
Chef Wade? Working a kitchen line can be a bear, little brother. You gotta hustle.
Just like Pronto's same-day service repair.
We'll arrive within 24 hours of your call.
Or pay $100 for every day you wait. Guaranteed.
Furnace Repair, Eden Prairie.
Yes, Chef Wade. It's same-day furnace repair.
At prontoheat.com.
Former hometown certified athletic trainer Eric Sugarman has helped thousands reach their peak performances, and now he wants to help you with Neos Elite. Legends like John Randall and Chad Greenway trust the program, and you will too. Neos Elite empowers your body while enhancing your life with concierge-level IV cellular therapy and personalized recovery protocols delivered right to your home or business. Book now at neoselite.com and save $500 off your first treatment with that KFAN special. That's NEOS Elite.com. We guarantee you'll feel better.
You hungry? got chicken fingers. Crunchy. Fries are golden crispy, baby. Yo, don't forget about the cane sauce, baby. Ooh, here's the spot. Hello.
Milo has developed the technology to make moving easy, so stress less with moves by using Milo. Visit getmilo.com for no risk-free online booking and a guaranteed rate in a minute. It's getmilo.com. Get MYLO.com.
Smart Start MN, your ignition interlock specialists.
Now back to the 651 Carpets Plus, home of the Next Day Install Studios. It's the Power Trip on the Fan.
We got your shot to win tickets to Summer of Loud 2025 on Friday, July 11th at Somerset Amphitheater. You can see performances from Beartooth, I Prevail, Parkway Drive, and more. Head over to our contest page, KFAN.com, keyword contest for more info.
Welcome back, Power Trip Morning Show. Final segment here. We're at KFAN.com/watch.
In this dusty old town, folks are feeling low. She walks on the stage with a stick and a brick, screaming loud. This town needs an enema. Her voice rings clear like a morning alarm. She's multi-talented with a huge set of fun bags. This town needs an enema. Needs an enema.
Needs an
She's
enema.
bringing laughter.
AI's got a ways to go.
Crazy ways. This town needs an enema. Needs an enema. Let me flip over her hat. She starts to jive. Magic in her eyes, making everyone alive. Her energy's electric, like lightning in the sky. She's the cure for boredom. She's the enema for the city. Through the dusty streets, she spreads her cheer with the black and white.
Thank God it was cheer. I did not think that's where he was going.
This town needs an enema. I love it. Here it's so bright, it lights up the night.
All right, so this town needs an enema. There's no doubt about it. An enema.
Needs an enema.
It needs an enema.
An enema.
It's hard to say. Let's do some headlines, Marn, shall we?
Good.
All right.
You got it.
Now it's time for
Headlines brought to you by my friends at Wolf River Electric and wolfriverelectric.com. Get solar panels put on in 2025. I did last year. Again, remember how Rosie likes single-use plastics?
Yes, he does.
I like solar power.
Oh,
and you should as well. If you have questions, just email me.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll get you in touch with the right people at wolfriverelectric.com. They're awesome.
Right. Sweet. That's right.
What are you dropping, Zach?
A hat.
A hat?
Are you playing with Legos?
He's doing a hat
I
trick.
gotta show you guys
Legos
this
are the
eventually.
best.
Feel free to do a story.
I love Legos.
Well, you're gonna love these.
Well, why don't we just start with whatever the hell you're doing?
All right. So remember, like a while ago, we talked about this place called Bricks and Minifigs, which so they have a store in Apple Valley, and some guy there, wish I remembered his name. Sorry,
Steve.
dropped off. His father dropped off these custom Legos.
Show the camera.
Here,
Video guy.
and you can see there's one for each Power Trip guy.
So Chris looks like he has a microphone.
Yeah.
I have, is that like a card?
Cards.
So I'm playing poker. What is?
A bottle.
So Sauce has a bottle.
Because he's a
drinker.
Oh, a baby bottle.
Oh, a baby bottle.
Yeah,
See,
yeah.
now that it's closer. Oh, that's a baby bottle.
Brilliant.
And then mine, which I just lost my hat, but you can see.
Why are you holding
You're
a
holding
flame?
lightning?
Well, look what's in my left hand.
Oh, a
Oh
bong.
my gosh, is that?
Oh.
What is
Brilliant.
it?
A bong.
Oh, okay.
So you have a bong and a flame.
Brilliant.
That is
mean-
brilliant. Yeah, that's good. Why is your face back? Oh, got it.
It's pretty spot on.
Yeah, that's brilliant,
That's
Sacco.
pretty cool, man.
And then again, there's Eelhawk.
Look at me. Yeah, that does look like me.
Yeah.
I like that. I have a red version of the gray shirt I have on right now.
Pretty
See,
close.
Sacco?
You know, those could be your slot machine characters.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Oh, yeah. This is great.
I didn't know that. I don't know what that is to represent a bong, but
Looks like glass. And
Yeah, it looks like
You should be real proud.
yeah, man.
Way to go, Zachary. Way to go.
This is great, Zachy.
Give me the names on the card here.
When did they give these to you? A month ago?
Yeah, I've been continually forgetting to bring it in, but I finally remembered. And so props to Bricks and Figs in Apple Valley.
Yeah, this is great.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Hawk, yours is handsome.
Thanks, buddy.
Today's Fat Tuesday.
Hey,
Hello.
every Tuesday. Yeah,
It's the start
here
of
we are.
Mardi Gras.
As I call it, Tuesday.
Yep, correct.
So it's tomorrow Ash Wednesday. Is that how that works?
Yes, sir.
Yep. You don't need to comment.
I didn't. No, I wasn't going to.
Thank you.
What happens today, though?
You eat.
So today is like the day that you just gorge because then tomorrow you give something up. Is that how this works?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think it's a day of fasting in the Christian world.
Tomorrow is?
Mhm.
Tomorrow is.
Really?
Isn't it weird how you do fasting slowly?
And like no meat.
No meat.
No red meat, right?
Or chicken.
No meat.
Basically,
Fish.
fish. You can do fish.
Filet-o-fish.
Do you not like any kind of fish?
I don't like, I mean, salmon's great, but I don't like breaded fish. I can't do.
Okay.
We have no
so
interest
if it's
in
like
what's going on with you.
Fish and chips, even
Nope.
like a deep fried.
Nope.
How about Ireland when you were in Ireland?
I mean, if it's like a necessity and it's the only option, sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
But like a good breaded
no. Cod?
fish with
no.
and tartar sauce.
Do you like
God,
fish
I love
sticks?
Do you like cod piece?
There's so many. Zach, yes. Hawk, yes.
Have you ever had sea bass?
The guy who picked up the tab?
Give him hell, sea bass.
Like at a restaurant,
I mean,
it's
maybe.
at a steakhouse?
Maybe.
Oh,
I don't think so.
feel like you would know because
No, I don't think so.
That to me is the greatest piece of fish in that I've ever had. It's like it's kind of got a little bit of sweetness to it, especially the restaurant that kind of sears it, so you get that crusty. Oh my God, sea bass is excellent.
You ever had it with a Red Lobster Cheddar Bay biscuit?
No,
Then you probably haven't lived.
Are there any left
I would
in this state?
A couple, yeah. They're hanging on. With the rising cost of eggs causing people now to skip breakfast altogether, a new survey said some people are also buying less sausage, bacon, pancakes, cereal, and oatmeal. So they're saying it's a trickle-down effect to the entire idea of breakfast is now starting to struggle.
The best way to make fluffy pancakes is almond milk.
That was...
You brought up pancake mix?
Yeah, that was an interesting transition, yeah. Sure. What was it now? Almond milk?
Yeah, use almond milk.
Interesting. Is
Yeah.
that when you have to add the eggs and the oil,
Yeah,
or
yeah.
is it because
When
usually
some
we
of them
buy
you
the
just
just
add.
add water?
Yeah.
Can
do
I add almond milk to
do
that?
almond milk instead of water,
Really?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it makes them real good.
Real good.
Yeah.
Candy sales last year in the U.S. topped $54 billion with a
But
B.
it's terrible when it rains because then you just don't go anywhere, even if the wind's blowing.
Candy sale. Like as in a boat? Like candy sales?
That's a dad joke.
Yeah.
More of a
Wow.
granddad
No,
joke.
that was a tough one.
Oh, I'm sorry,
And I was
Carmen the
even
critic.
listening.
Yeah. Did you say Carmen the critic?
He was saying, like, even if it's windy, it won't go anywhere.
It won't go
It's
anywhere
made of
'cause
candy.
it's raining. And it's
I
whatever.
know.
That is $28 billion in chocolate, $22 billion in non-chocolate, and then about $4 billion in gum.
And about $150 to Mark Rosen and candy painties.
Yep.
Yeah, wait, he buys candy paintings?
That's part of the non-chocolate.
Yeah.
That's
right.
like
It's
a
not chocolate. Yeah.
fruit roll-up
Does he
kind of
wear
stuff.
them or does he just...
Yes.
Little of column A, little of column B.
Yeah.
What's your favorite non-chocolate candy?
Steak.
Probably Sour Patch Kids. I'd have to think. Skittles are way up there,
Skittles,
too.
yeah.
Candy canes.
Oh, candy canes are good.
No.
It's gummy.
Candy canes?
Gummy bears.
Candy canes are
Black
good.
Forest gummy bears, the best on the
You don't like candy canes?
Barnes.
I mean, it's like a mint. That's not candy.
What's wrong with that?
I had never had until maybe last summer
A toothbrush.
high chew.
Bless
That's
you.
delicious.
Those are solid. My kids like those. Yeah.
It's got a real smooth
I don't think I know
texture.
what that is.
It's a chewable. I don't know.
Yeah,
it's like
gonna
a
let you
now and
swallow.
later. Like a now and later.
You're kidding. Okay, yeah, I don't know.
But I don't like a Skittles in particular. I just don't care for it because that candy shell
Yeah, I don't
is
like
like
Skittles
sandy
either.
on my teeth or something. I don't love it.
I could eat wild berry Skittles for 36 straight hours.
Really?
Wild berry Skittles are so good.
How about Swedish fish?
Oh,
No.
lights out.
love
it.
So good.
Yeah.
So good, yeah.
A couple was arrested at the Miami International Airport on Sunday after trying to force their way onto a plane. They arrived late, attacked the staff, and also threw coffee into an employee's face.
Wow.
Shouldn't do that.
You know what's weird is like, I bet they thought that was going to work.
Yeah.
Like, we have to get on this plane. So if we attack you, even throw coffee in your face, like, we're going to do whatever it takes to get on this plane. My guess is they weren't like, well, we're just going to get kicked off. Let's just throw a fit. They must have thought, I bet this works. We'll just show them who's boss, and then we'll get to just calmly take off and go where we want to go.
The problem, Corey, I don't think anybody's ever in history forced themselves onto a plane.
No, it never happens.
No, because they wouldn't take off because they'd be like, hey, you forced your way on here.
Right.
You need a ticket.
Yeah.
It's not like a train. Train will just take off. Train don't care.
If it's love.
Go ahead.
Oh, I'm sorry. On my way to Phoenix, because the Timberwolves were already on the road, I flew out commercial and then flew back with the team. But on my flight out there, I knew one of the flight attendants, and you all know her as well.
Mm-hmm. And?
Her name's Lisa.
Sure.
She's lovely.
Yeah.
So
Lisa's
she's
great.
coming. Can I say who she is? Or
Nah.
Oh, sorry. She's coming down the aisle with the beverage cart. She is good friends with someone who works here, so that's how we all know her. And so I see that it's her. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's Lisa. And I'm in 31A, so I'm against the window. And so she finally gets to my row. Now I see her and I immediately put it together because she is a flight attendant. I'm expecting to see someone like that. And she's doing beverage for you, beverage for you. She's super pleasant. And she gets to my row and she just looks right at me and she goes, beverage for you? Oh my God, has anyone ever told you you look exactly like Marnie Kellner? And I thought she was kidding. And I go, yeah, I hear that a lot. And she goes, do you all the time? It's like uncanny. And I just smiled and I go, hi, Lisa. And she was like, oh my God, it's you.
Thought it was your doppelganger.
I know her. She was so out of sorts of like, why I just did not expect to see you on this plane. Obviously, it was so adorable.
Hey, do you guys, was it the London trip like in 17? What was the one where I probably freaked the hell out of Lisa? Do you remember this story?
I think that was 17
Was
or
that
18,
London?
Yeah.
When she opened the bathroom door and you were
Yeah.
standing there.
No,
that was Sheryl Crow
just
and
doing
you.
a helicopter.
So Marnes, we were getting on a flight. It was international. So we were somewhere in Europe. I don't remember where. And I was one of the last like 6 or 7 people on the plane. And I had like got randomly screened. They had pulled a couple of us aside. Well, Lisa, and was it her daughter or something? I forget. We're also in that group of 6 or 7. And I look over, I'm like, hey, there's Lisa. And I kind of did the whole like, hey, and I kind of gave her like the half hug. And I immediately realized she didn't know who I was.
Yeah.
So it was like she just thinks some random dude in the airport says hi and hugs her.
Didn't you then follow up with
I kind of did the whole like,
conversation?
hey, so how's it go? I tried to cover my tracks, but the look on her face was, why did you just hug me?
Yeah.
No, she knew who
Maybe
you
she
were.
did know.
Or she knew,
Why
right.
did you hug me?
Well, thank goodness, because you've talked about in the past how you have perfected the hug,
The quick hug,
to a
yeah.
female.
Oh, yeah, I don't
without
linger.
getting in trouble.
I don't linger. Oh, I didn't give her a lingering hug.
Yeah, that's
I
good.
didn't. I was standing right
No.
there with him.
It was a quick one. It was one of those like, one arm taps like, hey, how are you?
Hey.
And the look
Yeah.
on her face was pure fear.
Yeah.
I don't know who you are. Paul, your hands up.
We have some not really breaking news, but Ian Rappaport has an update on Sam Darnold that he
Ladies
just
and
shared.
gentlemen, can I please have your attention?
He said the Vikings
Ladies and gentlemen,
are not
ladies
done
and gentlemen, can I please have your attention?
with Sam Darnold yet in terms
Ladies
of a
and gentlemen.
potential contract. They will spend today and the next couple of days in an attempt to lock Darnold in under the $40 million franchise tag.
I don't understand.
They are trying to get
whatever.
a deal. They are trying to get a deal and have Darnold come in and reboot for next year. Quote, we'll see how it goes.
See, but he's not going to want to do a 2-year deal. This is his, at 27 years old, this is his chance to get like a 4 year plus giant contract, like a Daniel Jones $40 million a year kind of contract, like he got with the Giants, whatever, 4 years ago.
100%.
So if you're JJ McCarthy, you have to be thinking, what's happening now?
Right. I don't know.
Why? So I still think this is a bluff.
But
I don't think the Vikings actually want to sign him
and
for
I'm asking this because I
anything close to
legitimately
40.
want to know the answer. What are they bluffing? Like what's
Good,
the?
that's a great question. I don't know.
Are they trying to help him out with
Right.
in terms of value? Like,
I mean, what's the point of bluffing a contract? I don't get what they're doing. Either sign him to the franchise tag because, as you've said multiple times, he's not going to play here for $20 million a year. This might be his only chance. I don't get what the bluff
And
is.
I don't get it, I guess, from a PR standpoint, bluffing either, because like with Cousins, they could lowball him, and then obviously Atlanta backed up the Brinks truck, and then the Vikings could go, well, we wanted him back, but like not at that price. That's ridiculous. So then it looks like you're forced to let him go. I would think maybe that's what's going to happen with Darnold anyways. You can say all you want. Well, we're very interested. We want him back. But if somebody like Vegas gives him 4 years and $160 million with a good chunk of that guaranteed, the Vikings are going to go, well, that was out of our range. We have JJ. So I still think that's what's going to happen is he's going to get a giant deal somewhere else. The Vikings could say, we love the kid. We wanted him back, but that's an opportunity we couldn't match, and we have JJ, so we wish him the best of luck.
Exactly what's going to happen.
And he'll sign about 11:30 on Monday.
Yep.
I sure hope so.
Oh, we know why, but yeah.
You don't want to lose JJ McCarthy. We
No,
understand.
it's time to. What do they say? The fish people, the cut bait thing.
The fish people.
Fish people
The
like
fishermen
like
and
Trey
women.
Anastasio.
The great tackle Terrys of the world.
Yeah, they say cut bait.
Cut bait. Cut the line.
Yeah, cut the Klein.
Let him set him free, man. It's a catch and
Klein.
release. It's the best catch and release ever. We got the guy Sam Darnold, rose him from the dead. Now he's gonna make millions of dollars, and you're making me nervous.
I think that the gummies are kicking in.
Yeah, how high are you? Here, little bong man.
Little bong man.
We're in an era now where you can just rename whatever you want because that's what we do, right? You just say, hey, that name's stupid. Let's change it. Well, now the lieutenant governor of Texas says that the, quote, New York Strip, that steak,
The steak, yeah.
should be renamed the Texas Strip because New York has mostly dairy cows.
This ain't Texas.
Dysentery cases are on the rise in the Portland metro area, which is near the end of the Oregon Trail. So a lot of people are cracking jokes about getting dysentery on the Oregon Trail.
How about that?
Poor
I
Terry.
so posted that.
Dysentery is on its way back.
Yeah.
Great.
Poor Swartzen.
I've missed it. America's two biggest lottery games are soaring, Marnie. I'm sorry,
Go
go
on.
ahead. You had something to say about
Yeah.
diarrhea. Go ahead.
Yeah.
No, I was going to
Rip
say,
his dad.
does anyone else think of
Hawk's dad?
um,
Yes.
Hawk's dad and what is the Robin Williams movie when he pretends to be the old lady nanny?
Oh,
Good morning,
Mrs.
Vietnam.
Doubtfire?
Mrs. Doubtfire.
Because the
Old
little,
lady nanny.
Good morning, Vietnam. Brilliant.
the little girl on that has that famous line where she was like something about amoebic dysentery, and she has that lisp and no.
And you thought that was funny, that a
was the-
speech
when
impediment's
you
worth
said-
laughing
Why is
at?
that funny?
I
when
found
you
that
said
offensive.
dysentery, that is the first thing I thought of was the little girl
More
saying
so
that.
than Oregon Trail. Did you not play Oregon Trail?
I did, but I didn't remember.
Oh, because
that
our
part of it.
entire generation
Yeah, we played it all
knew
the
the
time.
word dysentery without even knowing what the actual affliction was.
Right.
We just know you could die from dysentery on the Oregon Trail. Paul, your hands
If
up.
Mrs. Doubtfire had lady parts, would Hawk?
I don't think you needed that disclaimer. You had him at Doubtfire. A man in India was awarded more than $200 in compensation when he sued a movie theater chain for showing too many commercials.
What?
He said the movie began almost 30 minutes late, and there were 2 public service announcements and about 17 ads. So he tried to sue, and they gave him $200.
Huh. You can go to some more movies with that.
I think we talked about this a week or two ago, but I still, as long as they give you the real time, if the movie says 7:30, but the actual movie starts at 7:47 or something, right? And there's 17 minutes of trailers and commercials and stuff. I don't mind sitting through those because I want time to get popcorn and candy and whatever I want.
Yeah.
I'll get there early. I don't mind trailers. Just tell me exactly what time, just in case I'm running late.
How do you get that information?
Well,
when you say tell me what time, who's saying?
I'm saying they should. They should be required.
Oh, you're saying
right?
they do, and I'm like,
No. I'm saying
that.
I'm saying they should say
be available.
They should say the actual time of the movie and what time,
Preview
like
start
the
time?
trailers start. Right.
Yes.
Give me the 15-minute window, and then I can adjust my schedule accordingly.
There should be 2 times for every movie, because all theaters are different too, right? And probably even all movies are different.
Didn't somebody on this show talk about how they went to a movie recently and it had like a countdown timer?
Was that you, Chris, that said that?
Yep. No. Somebody told us that.
Was that Mr. Z?
That there was a countdown?
I don't think it was Mr. Z. It was somebody in studio.
Crease?
Maybe.
Maybe when Crease, because he talks about the place in
Alamo Draft House.
House.
So, they had a countdown timer for when the actual movie was going to start.
That's a start, but you also need to know before you go, because some people aren't interested in that and would like to be a late arrival just in time for showtime.
Mm-hmm.
But again, if movie theaters need to survive based on concession sales, if after a trailer they quickly showed me, hey, I have 11 minutes left, and then after the next trailer it's like, hey, I have 7 minutes. What, you know what I'm saying? If they gave me 11 minutes, I do have time to run to the bathroom, or I do have time to wait in that popcorn line. Like that would, I think, increase their sales as well. Because once I get in my seat, I almost never leave the theater again.
Yeah, but aren't you getting your concessions on the way into your seat?
Almost always. But if you're running late because the kids are dragging ass because they're kids, and you get there and you're like, the movie's going to start.
I would miss part of the movie in order to get my concession.
You have to get the snacks, yes.
Yeah. The buttered popcorn?
Yeah.
Hello.
Well,
what else? Hawk Reese's.
The movie theater by my place now, that you scan your ticket when you order, and they just deliver it.
It's the best.
Yeah, that's great.
That is the best when they bring it to you.
Sure.
Pretty cool.
How do they get it to the middle? If you're in the middle of the long aisle,
they walk right across, and
how high are you?
Okay.
In fact, there was the one time the guy's head like covered up half the screen when he was delivering somebody else's food. I'm like, okay.
What?
Because the projector stood right in front of the projector.
Sure.
Half the screen was down because somebody was
you gotta get your food.
Getting their M&Ms or whatever.
Zach, what generation are you? Are you Gen Z?
I'm on the borderline of millennial and.
A new report says that Gen Z is actually more pro-marriage than their parents. Because there's this narrative now that young kids don't really care about getting married and whatever. It's like not even a priority, and if so, they'll just do it when they get around to it. This new report says it's the opposite. The Gen Z actually is more pro-marriage than their parents were.
Well, don't I know it nowadays, man?
Sounds like everybody's getting married.
What is the birth rate or birth age range of Gen? What'd you say? Z?
Gen Z.
Gen Z.
So apparently it says like it's different everywhere you go. And this one, Google was 97, so I'm technically, I think, still a millennial or whatever. But yeah, close enough.
I feel like the age of kids getting married has it was way up when I was in my 20s. Like it was common to get married in your 30s, and now it's back to early 20s, right?
There's a lot of mid-20s, early to mid-20s marriages now. And they're all like the amount of people in my class alone that are marrying each other, even after college, like going back to like an old girlfriend. It's crazy. Like, I don't know. Most of my marriages, most of the marriages now that I've gone to, I went to school with both of them.
See, to me, that's, again, I'm a different generation as you, Zachary, but to me, that's so weird because when we were growing up, the only options you had were the ones in front of you. Mm-hmm. So a lot of people married high school sweethearts or people that they knew in high school or college because that's the only access to other people you had. You guys shouldn't be marrying people from your school. You have access to the world.
Yeah, the world.
You can find anybody.
Yeah, but white parents just that good, Core.
Now I know you're being sarcastic.
We have a lot of keepers.
So what you call them? Keepers?
Keepers. Cup 8.
Huck, what was that lottery?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, how did we get
like
off of
10
that?
minutes ago.
Yeah, I know. That's the last time I talked, I think.
How did we get off of what did we jump off to the lotteries from? It was a domino effect.
I don't know.
Can't remember.
So was that right before the movie thing?
I don't know.
Doubtfire?
No, I asked him that. He said yes.
Dysentery?
Who knows? The point is back to the slot machines. Look, if Powerball and Mega Millions are through the roof, Marnes, my guess is you're still going to play, even though the quote payout's not high.
I'll hope for one of the lesser prizes.
We do
Maybe
our
make
own
a couple
lottery.
mil.
We do like power trip
Couple mil.
balls.
Oh,
We need a power trip scratch off, is what we need.
Yeah, we do.
that'd be great.
Power Trip Scratch Off would be fun.
Or a KFAN one. But again, it's about us. Who cares about the other shows?
Oh, God. Sauce.
Zach's dream. Hogs, look.
Visual
He
joke.
rearranged the Legos.
Put it in front of the camera.
I can't see that far.
He has Zach's Lego guy bent over in front of my Lego guy.
And now Zach has flames coming out of his privates.
I don't get it.
I don't know. I don't either. You and Zach are banging.
Oh, that makes more sense.
Now Zach has gonorrhea.
So, Marnes, you're out on Friday because
Yes.
you're on the road with the Wolves.
Yeah.
But you're back a week from today or what?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be here next week. Mm-hmm.
Next Tuesday's 3/11 day. You going to celebrate with me?
Yeah.
Where do you want to go?
It. To their concert?
No, that's next year.
Oh, okay. Then probably just here.
Okay. That sounds good.
Okay, cool.
Okay. That's Marnie Gellner. TV tonight, too?
Yes. Wolves home game. Pre-game starts at 6:30.
6:30 on
Wolves
FanDuel.
76 are.
All right. Power Trip's back tomorrow. 5:30 until 9. 9 to noon is next.
Wonderful day.
I love you.
KFA.
Internet that's everything you imagine, and then some. Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed. Sign up today and get internet with a price for life. Keep your internet service monthly rate for as long as you keep your plan. Internet service monthly rate subject to continued plan availability.